Hi there. In this case study, I want to show you how we were able to increase a client's their web traffic by over 1,000% and their call volume by over 88% in under a year. The call volume will actually be understated, and in just a few moments I will show you why that is. But our client is a local client. Okay, they do appliance repair out of Chicago. It's a Chicago suburb, and this is them right here. So if you do a search for appliance repair Naperville, that's their home base. This is them right here. Okay. And then they're also number one here in the organic section. Okay, so rankings are important, but they're not the end all be all, right? Because if you're not getting web traffic and you're not getting calls, then it really doesn't matter where you rank, right? But it's a good indicator of the amount of traffic and the amount of call volume you're going to be getting. So let me show you here what I mean. This is how we did it. So we targeted a very specific questions within their niche, right? Like, what are people actually searching for? And we want to answer those questions, right? People have problems, people have issues that they want to address, and that's why they go to the search engines to find solutions for those problems. Oftentimes, when we're writing blog posts and things like that, we're writing things that we want to talk about and not necessarily things that are being searched. That's why we tend to have very low search volume, right? But in this case, we targeted things like 7 reasons your refrigerator is making a buzzing noise, right? So people were searching, why is my refrigerator making a buzzing noise? If we scroll down here, how do I stop my refrigerator from making noise? People are searching that. How do vacuum cleaners work? How do you override the door lock on a Maytag washer? Now, because I was starting with this client from virtually zero traffic, he had a website that just didn't have any trust or credibility with Google. We had to target very precise keywords that typically have lower search volume, but the competition is next to nothing, right? And there's a way that we analyze those keywords and look for these blog posts to write about. But once we start getting traffic to the site, then we can start targeting keywords that have a little bit more competition and more search volume, right? So that's how we went about it. And if I show you our Google Analytics, you can see this is the same company. And we started off here on, let's see, it was December the 3rd, right? And they were only getting 21 searches a day, right? 21. And now you can see if we fast forward, to today, right? And today is the Thursday, okay, so this only goes until the 15th. So Wednesday, September 15th, we're now getting 244 visitors a day, right? So we're going from 21 visitors to 244 visitors in under the span of a year, right? So that's over 1,000% increase in web traffic, right? And that's all due to the strategy that we used in finding low competition keywords that get generally lower traffic, but now we're starting to target much bigger keywords, right? Let me show you what that means in terms of call volume. So this is the call volume over the course of a year. This is why I stated that our call volume, the increase in call volume was very understated, right? Because as you can see, there's no data here for the past, I don't know, I'd say, 9 months. And that's because I was actually using a different call tracking system that, prior to July, when I transferred over, that's when you can see that the call volume is now being recorded. I went back to my other call tracking system and the data was deleted. So unfortunately, I can't show you that data, but it was virtually, zero calls. I mean, one day you might have 1, maybe 2, and then sporadically, like 3 days later, you'd get another call. So it was virtually zero, or maybe I'd say, in a week's time, maybe 3, 4, 5 calls. So now you can see that we've gone from virtually zero to 32 calls in this week. However, right now we're at the 16th of September, and this is going until the 19th of September. So we still have 4 days to go, right? But if we look at last week, we had 47 calls in a week. Week prior, 52, 45, 44, and so on. So this just keeps on going up and up. So yeah, this is our case study for an appliance repair company. It's a local company that we work with. He's been a very good client. We've been working with him for several months now, and that's how we've been able to achieve over 1,000% increase in their web traffic and over 88% in call volume. If you have any questions on your site, I'm happy to do an audit of your site. It'll give you some pointers and tips on what you're doing well with your site, and also some things that you can do to improve the web traffic. We might even be able to implement some of those for free for you. And, if you need further help with your site, we can certainly be a resource for you. So we're here to help out. If you have any questions, you can always click on, this one-on-one consultation button here, and we can book an appointment for that audit or just to discuss further about your website. Also, our phone number is right here. Thank you so much, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.